Hello, hello, hello. Oh my gosh, people are seeing the top of my head instead of my face. Let me lower the camera a bit. Is that better? Nope, it's not. Hang on. I definitely did not prep for this, clearly. Is that better? Yeah, that's a bit better. And let me put some light on. Oh. This is such a riveting viewing. I think this warm light is making this place feel a little too hot. Hang on. Switch on. There we go. That's better. That's better. Hello, 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 YouTube. Man, it's been a while since I've been on YouTube. Since I last had a live stream on YouTube, let me rather say. How's everybody doing? I need to pull up my Discord server just in case something happens. What's happening here? I wanna try keep the channel open to at least my YouTube opened. Oh, why am I saying YouTube? My Discord server. There we go. I wanna keep that open just in case. How's everybody doing? Where's my chat? Sorry, give me 1 second. Chat is supposed to be here, but it's not. Oh no. Is this chat? Cloudboard, dashboard. Oh no, I always forget how to enable chat to open in this OBS. For crying out loud. Okay, I see chats is happening. Alison Lopez, some exist tights. Ash Phillips, great to see you back on YT. Thank you, Ash. Hate that other place. Ika, Daniel Reyes, hello, hello. The Sheik. I have not returned to the promised land. It's a cameo. That's what this is. I'm only here because I did not want to not release something today. I have not been able to record anything the past week because of power issues we've been having in this country. So I thought instead of just going another week without anything on the channel, I thought we'll do a live stream and hang out with peeps. And yeah, do something different. But tomorrow we're back on Twitch, on that other place. Just give me a second. My chat is missing on my OBS, and I need to see my chat on my OBS. Otherwise, the chat is too far on the Google stuff, on the browser. How to show chat box in Streamlabs OBS. Did I click? Oh no, I don't want a widget. Yes, I want this one. How to add a chat box overlay? No, I don't want a chat box overlay. I've got a chat box overlay. How to show the chat box? How to show the chat window? Let me try that. The chat window in OBS. There we go, the chat screen in OBS Studio. Oh my goodness, all of these things are offering me what I do not want. Okay, I guess YouTube chat, it will be pop out this chat. I guess if I pop that out, then I should hopefully be able to keep it in a position where I can still read it. I wonder, can I bring it over on this side? Oh yes, I can. You see, with Twitch, I'm used to my chats being in a very specific position. So I guess if I leave it here, then it's not so bad. All right. Whew, sorry about that. Just had to do some admin to get around a couple of things. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream this Friday night. I don't think I have ever streamed on a Friday night before. So this is awesome. Back on YouTube. Well, not back on YouTube, making an appearance on YouTube today, because I was not able to put out a video for those who are just joining. So I thought I would hang out on YouTube today with a live stream. As you know, I put out a poll sometime during the week, I think it was on Wednesday, asking people what they would like to, or which city they would like us to hang out in. And City of Thando was not an overwhelming winner, but it definitely was the winner. So it's clear that City of Thando is fan favorite, I suppose. So here we are in City of Thando. We're going to be doing some touch-ups. Maybe we might build something new. Not entirely sure. We'll see. Where are we? Quick visit. Yes, quick visit. YouTube stream. Yeah, it's a YouTube stream. The only sad thing is that you're not going to get to hear all the fun noises. Actually, this is actually great because nobody can actually play annoying sounds on the channel, which is fantastic. We can have a peaceful stream without anybody making noises like they do on Twitch. So today we're having a nice chilled one. Clip it for CN7. I'm back on clip out of context, right? That's how it works. That's how you get media sensationalizing things. Clip back on YouTube. Hey everybody, Sanctum is back on YouTube. Hey Sanctum, this is a nice surprise. Everdon, thank you so much. Yeah, I am glad it is a nice surprise. I am really glad. Good evening. I cannot pronounce your name, my good person, but good evening to you too. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. No more Titus Love. Oh, no more Titus Love. Thank goodness. Titus Love is so annoying. Hi, now can relax. Had some work with fire food preparing for winter. So I guess you're in the northern hemisphere. How do I pronounce your name? Yokumu Naikanen. Did I butcher that? If I butchered that, I'm so sorry. I tried my best. Me and Cody are gonna cry. Thank goodness. You and Cody are very naughty over on Twitch. Very, very naughty on Twitch. I know if I had said that, I would have probably had a yes sir, but none of that today. It's peace and tranquility today. That's what it is. Peace and tranquility. Oh my, wait. Okay, so it says, ha ha ha, it's enough. What? Enough near. Is that how you pronounce your name? Enough near. Am I correct in understanding that that's a pronunciation spelling you've given me? It's enough near. If that is the case, that is an amazing spelling to pronunciation. That is hectic. That is so cool. Like, looking at that spelling, there's no way I would ever have guessed that. Anyway, people, I hope the microphone is clear. Signing into my YouTube account meant that all the settings that I had on my OBS that I usually use for Twitch is completely gone bye-bye. So I had to skedaddle and get something reset to do this. So I hope the volumes of things are balanced nicely, from the very low background music to hopefully my voice, and I hope it's all nice and clear. What is that? Yokunu. Yok. Okay, Yokunu Nyanen. Oh my gosh. I tried, Citrix. I tried. Hello, Kieran Stokes. First time chatting a stream. Nice. It's always nice to have first time chatters. First time chatters are always fun. It's always nice when somebody joins into the chat. Everybody, I am pretty sure, is doing well, and I certainly hope everybody is doing well. By the way, good to see you. By the way, good to see you. Likewise. Thanks. How about you, Ika? Wait, did Ika say something earlier? Ika, I am well, thank you. If you are asking. Sanctum, no way you forgot who I am. Citrus, no, I haven't forgotten who you are. Why would I forget who you are? Love your videos. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yes, Citrus, I kind of figured that is you. Based on the name or the way your name is spelled, I connected the dots. So what are we doing today? I am actually not sure what we're doing today. So I thought I'll give you a rundown. So last week we built this in last week's video. And the following day on Saturday, we jumped into a live stream and we did a lot of highway touch-ups. So we did this very ugly thing here. I can see that I missed one, but we did all of this intersection marking tools on the highway. I must come back. Actually, you know what? Well, okay, no, we'll come back to it. So we did a lot of this stuff. We put all of these trees in between. We put these retaining walls along here to make it a little bit better. I can see I did not finish off here. But yeah, we did a lot of highway markings. And then we also built the storage area. Now, if you recall from the video, this was just trees and rocks that were lining here. It's something that I didn't want. So I wanted this area to look more concretey than it did in the video. In the video, I was pressed for time. So I splashed down a couple of trees and stuff and then saved this for the live stream. So we did this in the live stream in the last week, and this and the intersection marking tool actually took quite a lot of time. I think it was a 4.5 hour stream, and we covered all of that. And then we took a tour around the entire city, showing off what we've built, what is where, and so on and so forth. So if people want to see a tour of the city as well, let me know. Maybe we can take some time and do that as well. But what I want to do today, to be honest, I don't know what I want to do today. I didn't have anything specific planned. So let's just finish off. I just don't want to miss things. We are doing thingies and thingamabobs. Hey, there we go. And thingamabobs, Citrus. Hi, your city looks so realistic. Good job. Thank you so much, ASG. Really appreciate that. I'm really loving the series. I am super glad, Kieran. It's very realistic, but probably my computer can't support it. You'll be surprised. It might run a little bit slow, but you might just be able to do it. My PC can't even run with DLCs. Oh, well, okay, if that's the case, then that's a bit of a toughie. So the next episode that I have planned for City of Thando is to fill out the space so that we have this entire area done. I definitely cannot do this in a single live stream, because this is going to be quite a number of hours of recording. I already know that much. So, another thing that we've done off camera is, actually it was in a live stream that we did this, is for the airport, for the fuel depot area, or whatever you wanna call this, is we put a highway connecting up to the space that came all the way in here. So it's a different connection, allowing the trucks and all that to come in here. And then what I did was that I banned the bulk of vehicles using this back route, because I don't think this is realistic. I don't get why I still have so many trucks using this. I thought I had banned all of this. Unless there are places that don't have access to here. 16 gigs of RAM. Ooh, that will struggle. Unless you set a very large page file. Maybe a large page file might do it. My favorite episode is the one where you were redesigning the downtown. Nice. That's like episode 10.1. That's eons ago. So I just want to check here very quickly, because I am pretty sure. No, I have not banned these tracks off of here. Ban all of these tracks. Ban any pedestrian vehicles and so on. I'm pretty sure I did all of this. Okay, so apply restrictions to all. I don't have anything here. Alright, so all of this road. No. Okay, we gotta do it again. Oops. So it's times like this that I like to do cleanup work. That's generally what I use a lot of the live streams for. I need to get rid of that one as well. And okay, cool, great. So this slab goes all the way around, all the way around, all the way up to here. And that gets rid of the bulk of the trucks, and then here as well. I'm pretty sure I had done this in a live stream at some point. I probably didn't save when I did it, which would explain why I still have these driving here. All right, cool. So that's banned. I've banned. Oh, okay. I see what happened. I banned them here. See, it's already, they're already banned here. So I banned them all around here, but I didn't do it on this side. So they're all coming in, and then they would come down this side to deliver to stuff here. But I don't want that to oh, I see the problem. If I ban all of that, nothing can come here. I'm supposed to connect up this. I'm supposed to connect this road up to the rest of the. Okay, I see why I can't ban it. I see why I can't ban all vehicles now. It's too early to do that. It's too early to do that. So I need to actually first connect up this to that before I can ban. Otherwise, all of these buildings will not get any resources. All right. Would you ever do a vanilla build series? Daryl, I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I will ever do a full vanilla, maybe vanilla plus. Full vanilla, I don't know if I could do that. I must be honest. It is tough. It is tough to do a full vanilla series, but I am thinking about it. Anyway, how are you? Oh, if you're asking me, Kieran, I am well, thank you. Okay, so I have never done a vanilla city, at least not like. I don't think I've ever built a vanilla city. From day one, I've always downloaded either assets or mods. So I don't think I've ever done a vanilla city. 16 gigs of RAM with a 32 gig page file. Nope. That will not be enough. When this game is loading, when this city is loading, it's using about 56 gigs. It's using about 56 gigs of my RAM and about 72 gigs of my page file. So it's quite heavy. My favorite build of all time across all cities is the industrial docks. Thank you, student loans. I'm glad you appreciate that. I have 64 gigs, but I need to create a lot of assets. You need to create a lot of assets. There should be a puppy lights next to the runway. Okay, so with regards to the puppy lights, do you know the reason why I'm not putting any of that stuff is the base, this vanilla game or this vanilla airport gives you something that looks like puppy lights. And as far as I know, I can't remove these. And if I can't remove these, then I will not be doing, yeah, see, I can't remove these. So I've decided to leave that alone and not touch the vanilla stuff. That's why you don't see any puppy lights extending out in that direction. And plus, I'm also choosing my battles, right? I'm detailing to a certain extent and leaving other things to be the way they are. What is page file? Page file is like an extension to your RAM. So you designate a portion of your hard drive to the OS to use as RAM. So just Google how to increase Windows page file and you'll get a nice step-by-step guide on that. Hello, how's everybody? AM, we are well. So Vanilla Plus with like Move It, Anarchy, etc. Correct. So that is correct, Daryl. Happy Friday. Oh, is that what you're saying about this? But wait, hang on. Are you referring to? No, I think I removed those things. Are the puppy lights the one that sits Along the side here, or the ones that come all the way towards the outside? Or the puppy lights are the ones that sit here? Have I got them confused? Hello from Texas. Hello. Oh, but I've been talking to you. GPC by Tim. Hello, hello. Hello from Romania. Have you played Workers and Resources Soviet Republic? I have not. Ion? Is that how you pronounce your name? Welcome to the stream. My pleasure. ASG. Puppy are 4 lights that change between green and red depending on the altitude. Yeah, I don't think we even have those sort of lights, do we? Honestly, I don't know. But I think that's a level of detail that I was not really going to go into for the airport. So, I used to have these lights. I want to see if I can find them quickly. Where are they? I think it's red. Yeah, here they are. So these are runway threshold lights. I used to have these here. I don't know what happened. Let's just get into the night view quickly. Ooh, I don't want it to be too dark because I want to see these. Where do these sit? I can't even remember where they sit. They like sit, I think somewhere there. I can't really remember. Or are they the other way around? I'm not even sure. But I'm gonna say we'll leave them there because you can still see them. Oh, there we go. I had put these things somewhere. Yeah. I knew I had done this at some point. We had a live stream. Oh, you know what happened? Is that the live stream in which we did that, I don't think I continued it. I overrode that save and did it and continued elsewhere. I think that's what happened. I lost a lot of that work. But we had done a lot of this stuff in one of the live streams. It's not working. Okay. Oh, so you say these are puppy lights. Precision approach. Bam. Why aren't these ones lighting up? Oh, it's the time of day. Precision approach path indicator. Oh, is that what puppy stands for? I never knew. Precision approach path indicator. Now I know. There's just so much happening with airports that it's so hard to remember get every detail right. So I just get myself to the point where I'm like, if I do something that is good enough, I'll leave it at that. Again, I try and balance detail with expansion, right? Because this city is big, as I'm sure you can tell. Yeah, as long as we've got the lights, I'm happy. Yeah, cool. So they're on. And as long as you can see them, I am happy. I love the night view of the city. If the creators of CS will implement the construction ideas from workers and resources, the CS will be so much better. So what is it about that? What's the same? Workers and resources that makes it so cool. Oh, wait a minute. What did I search for? I was supposed to, so when I built this, I was supposed to put these floodlights and I completely forgot. But these aren't like proper floodlights. And I don't have actual floodlights, which is sad. Let me just see something. See, these are not bright enough. I don't like the fact that these aren't bright enough. This offers a bit more brightness, but it's not Try the game. I think you'll love it. You think? I do not like things that require too much micromanagement though, hey, to be honest. The reason I like, it's part of the reason why I don't like, whoa, that's huge. It's part of the reason why I don't like playing vanilla is because I have to manage and manage and manage, and it's not something that I generally want to do. Ah, there we go. This is much better. This is better from a height point of view. It's heavy on micro. Yeah, you see? I think that's outside of my area of enjoyment. Thanks for the tip on adjusting the paging file size. Gonna see how that helps tonight. Nice. I am glad. Definitely give it a try. If you look at it, a lot of the so-called detailers or the YouTubers that do a lot of heavy detailing all tend to have extremely large page files. So definitely make use of it. It definitely will make your life a lot easier. Nah. Let's plop that. I must say, I do not like the way the game handles networks overall. The fact that I can't, what's this thing? Like everything wants to clip to a network. Oh, gracious me. Oh, that is annoying. That is so annoying. It will improve loading time a lot. The page file, I assume, is what you're referring to. It's nice that you're able to stream even if the city is so big. I want the same PC. Really? Bye. Let's get rid of that. I was supposed to have done all of this lighting configuration in the stream last week, but I didn't get around to it. I got tired and wanted to go and sleep. But I think that's fine. So we've got this place lit. Nice, which is what I want. Would you have time to review other people's cities for design or collaborate with other players? That it's something that I had tried to do. When was it? I think it was beginning of last year, and I realized very quickly that I just did not have the time to do it, to be honest. I did try it with people on my Discord server, but I just never got around to it. So I just put it on pause and figured maybe one day. I've done collaborations before. I mean, I've done a guest build on Skip's channel. I've done the 5 builders, 1 city. I've done a guest build on that as well. So I do make time to do guest builds, but when I do a guest build, it's a replacement for my video. That's usually how that works, because I don't have the time to produce 2 videos in 1 week. I unfortunately did not have the time to be able to do that. So things like guests and collaborations are well planned out when they happen. Your 5 builders once video was good. Thank you so much. You love to build realistic, and it shows. That's why you are so good. I like micro everything, but anyway, try it when you have some time. Thank you, Ion. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Thank you for the kind words, and I'll take a look at it. I'll see if it will be my cup of tea. Love everything you are doing anyway. Thanks for sharing. It is my pleasure, Love Chill. Thank you for the kind words too. So, some of the things that I do want to do, right? Oh, you know what I want to do is, let's get back into daytime. That's me. I always try and set my time to like 4 p.m. And the reason why I do that, for those who are not aware, is that I stole a page out of Strict Toaster's book, where he mentioned that at that time of day, there's pretty much everything is casting just enough shadow to give everything a more richer look. And I think he is right. Like everything you look, there's at least shadows coming by. It looks a lot more realistic than when you do 12 noon and there's like no shadows. Everything just looks bright and saturated in your face. So yeah. Anyways, so what I want to do, I was saying in the live stream on Twitch last week that I don't want these green areas around this space. I want this to all be more concrete jungly, and that's why I got rid of these and put these here. So I want to do the same to this spot and the same to that spot. And I wasn't sure what to put here for the longest time, but I think I am going to put a, what do you call it? A petrol station here, right? Just off of the highway here. I think it should be a fairly nice or a fairly sensible thing to have in this space. So seeing as this is quite a long way coming down, I want to do that. So let's just jump right into it. I don't even want to think about it, because the more you think about it, the more you don't do something. We've got a place like this, right? Even here in South Africa, if you go to like, what's this thing? OR Tambo. So OR Tambo is the international airport, or the big international airport here in Johannesburg. As you exiting the airport, there's like a little nook or cranny area elevated above the road that has this petrol station, which I always think is cool. It's bailed me out once when I ran out of petrol in that area. So, you know. Where's the entry point here? Okay, it's further down. Cool. So we can join back to the highway here. Let's get rid of that. I have no idea whether this is going to work out or not. So we're going to find out. So let's get a road in. The challenge with this sort of things always is the off ramp, which is always a problem. Should I do a shell or a BP? This is props. Let's do all. Let's go back to regular. Let's see what does the shell look like. We could make the shell work. I always like to put like a couple of these together when I want to make like a big looking thing. The only thing is that you have this thing that prevents you from doing it, which is a real shame. So let's get rid of you. Let's see if the BP is friendlier to that. Ah, yes. So the BP doesn't have that. We're gonna do BP. Does anybody know what BP stands for, by the way? Because I have no clue. Let's go in. I think 3 should be fine. Yeah, I think 3 should be fine. Let's select these two. I'm going to rotate them a bit. I'm gonna push you out. British Petroleum. Oh, okay. British Petroleum. City Builder. It's not a truck stop necessarily. It's just a petrol station. or a gas station, depending upon where in the world you are from, I suppose. You know, I mean, here in South Africa, it's actually a gas station. So I want to see what this looks like with the off ramp. It's never going to look the best. The question now is, can we make it look nice? Looks like a nice place for plane spotters. Nice place right off the highway though. You know what I want to do? Actually, from a plane spotting point of view, I kind of figured this hotel would offer up its balcony area for a small fee for plane spotting. But another nice plane spotting area could also be up on that hill there, getting a nice view of everything. But we also have a spot towards the back here, which I was actually thinking of creating a space here that looks like a plane spotter spot. So yeah, those are some plane spotting areas. I don't know how well this area would do though, because you'd have an obscured vision of the runways, because all these staring at these buildings, and next you see there's this big thing that's taking off. So yeah, I wanna check. Okay. Oh no. So this is always a challenge, is how do I make it? How do I make it work? This is oh, you know what, I have an idea. Let's see. If I grab you and rotate you and I move you here, okay. If I do this is the fun with building things that are completely unplanned. It's, hey, let's see if we can make it work. And then when you make it work, you get super excited. Oh no, it's too high. Ugh, really? Okay. Because what I want to do is I want to put a Mickey D's here. Assuming a Mickey D's will fit. Because you know there's always some kind of a restaurant next to these gas stations. So if we grab, shift you out a little bit more. I don't like this Mickey D's, it's ugly. I feel like it's always a Subway or a Burger King. Oh, not in South Africa. In South Africa, it's a Steers or a Wimpy. So yes, South Africa, that's what we've got. And there's no Wimpies or Steers on it's Wimpy. Or Wimpies here. So on your side, it's a Subway or a Burger King. I think I have a Burger King. I have a couple of Burger Kings actually. All McDonald's are ugly. Okay, Burger King actually kind of fits. This actually fits. So I'm going to shift it out a little bit. Okay, that's a start. So we get in the high level. It's good. We're gonna put these down. Pizza Hut 2. There's an Australian McDonald's that is in the Art Deco style in the Steam Workshop, modeled after a real life one. Oh, if you can if you've got a link to it, you're welcome to drop a link in the chat. I will appreciate that very much. So I want to see if we do this. Ah, great. Great. One more here. Fantastic. I don't think we can put another one, can we? We can. How are we looking? Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good still. We're still looking good. I know this looks extremely ugly right now, but I promise by the time we are done, it will look decent. I almost said it will look nice. It will look decent by the time we are done. There's In-N-Out Burger. I think this is this an In-N-Out or is this a Burger King? Oh, it's an In-N-Out. Oh well, we'll take it. I found an asset on the workshop that has a Steers, Debonair's, and Fisherways in one building. Please post it on the chat. If you've got it, please post a link in the chat. I would really appreciate that. I always like looking for stuff that is recognizable to me here in South Africa. So please, if you've got a link to it, do share. I will appreciate that very much. Okay, so off of the highway, we're still fairly good. I mean, I'm still not sure how we're going to connect everything up, but oh wait, hang on. What if I do this? What if I just do that? Oh, that's a horrible exit. Right, it's a horrible exit. Yeah, no, that's a horrible exit. Okay, so that's not gonna work. So if I bring it up because someone in chat said all McDonald's are ugly. So you are defending the McDonald's. Is that it? You are the defender of the McDonald's. Water is not wet. I've missed your name so much because I've not seen you on Twitch. I have missed your name so much. Water is not wet. Thank you so much for that super chat. Really appreciate it. Feels like ages since I seen you. How's life? Life is well. Water is not wet. Thank you so much for that super chat. I really appreciate it. I hope you are well. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube, of course. I haven't streamed here since, according to my thing, since when was it? Was it April or March? I can't even remember. But water is not wet. Thank you so much for that super chats. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the support. What is this doing here? Why are you here? Bush. Yeah, go down there. Stay down there. Alright, this is fine. I think. Is this too far? Yeah, it might be a tad bit too close to the thingamabob. So we'll put you here. And then with the magic of Move It, we should be able to, and we should be good. Alrighty. Alright, so we've got a connection out and in. Now we just need to connect them up. And you know what we could do is we could just, this is 2 lane, this is the 2-way highway. What if we did that? Or that. or that? Let's do that and see. Okay, so that connects up still. That's something. It's a start. And I think with the power of node controller, we should be able to make these bigger. Yeah. And then we have a nice smooth, or we have a smoother turn going in and a smoother turn coming out. Sorry, my phone is buzzing the whole time. Oh. Well then, let's sort this problem out, shall we? Water is not wet. The best name on the internet. Woo! I should be a rapper. I don't know if you heard that rhyme. You know, I really should just do a, what's the word? Align to object, but nope. All right, so we've got connection in, connection out. Now, to make this, what am I looking for? I'm looking for hedge. We've got a hedge. So I need to use the hedge network for here because it is extremely small. The thing is, I don't know if I should actually cover it. Should I cover it? No, let's not cover it. Ah, no. Let's connect that back up. What I wanted to do was actually pull out the node controller and see if I can widen these ones. But you see, this is tough. Unless I just get rid of all of this here one time. Because then everything is nice and smooth. And then I can... And then we just use intersection marking tool to create the lines, right? I think that will work. So let's do a barrier here. I think if I have just one barrier, that should work. I think I should be able to use this to do that. Yeah, make sure you don't go flying off into things. And then I can use this. If you look at this actually looks like it's meant to be a drive-through, right? But we're going to pretend that is not the case, that does not exist. In fact, we'll put tables underneath here and make it look like it's tables. It's a sharp turn. What's a sharp turn? This one. Yeah, it's going to be sharp. People must just chill. At the end of the day, we don't have enough space to make it as smooth as I would like. So, paint the ground. Don't add hedges. Paint the ground. No. You mean with concrete? No, I do not want this place to be concrete. Or do I? No, I do not want it to be concrete because I plan on putting more concrete back here. So I want the front to at least look a little bit nice. Right? I want it to look at least a little bit nice. Barrier. But let's see. We might find that my idea does not work out. So let's see how it goes. can move this side. You could make it U around the buildings and have the entrance facing away from the highway. The thing is, I don't think I have enough space for that. That's the problem. See, they've got this road right here, and if I do that, I don't quite understand. Because what I want to do is I want to make this like the back of this place, so a place where we'll have a couple of trucks sitting, so it's like a little, I don't know, service area. I want to put a little service area like behind here. So I want to make something of this place because we've got so many windows and doors and stuff back here. I wanted to give the impression that something is happening there. As a matter of fact, I even wanted to put a small little building here, but I don't know. And I get what you mean by it's a sharp turn, but people must just slow down, man. People must just take a chill. Look at this. Look at this chappy. Look at this chappy. Instead of just going straight, they decide to come this way. How does that even make... Why is there a thingy here? Sorry, I hate it when I have things clipping. I've got a room right next to me, and in that room there's an aircon. So when it's super hot like it is today, what I do is that I switch on the aircon in that room, and I leave the door opened so that I can get a nice cool breeze. But this aircon, I'm pretty sure, is old as who knows what, because it definitely predates me living in this house. So it's starting to sound a little bit aged. Sounds very loud. It's like, but it's hot. I need the coolness. He saw the gas prices and kept going. I like that. I like that. Hey, ACC Original. How you doing? How you doing? Oh my, I am burning through my water. Komoda Gracha. Beautiful city. I want to build like you. Greetings from Poland. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, Komoda. Appreciate the kind words. Doing all right. How are you? I am well. Thank you very much. I can't complain. I can't complain. I'm looking for ploppable pavement. So now is the time that I'm going to see if actually no, you know what? Let's do ploppable asphalt here. Frozen burger delivery. Frozen burger delivery. That's exactly what that is. Oh. I don't know why it shot up so much. Okay, so you know what I do? Oof. How far out are you going? I don't want you to go too far out. So what I want is I wanted this to be something like that. I did want this one to have a slight curve in it, if I should say that. So a slight curve in it. It's come out a little too far for my taste. So let's move it in all the way Let's see how it goes. I made burgers today. Nice. I hope they were nice. I hope you enjoyed them, because that is the most important. I'm about to make vegan burgers for dinner. Enjoy. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Don't clip. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, let's see what this is going to look like. Let's grab these. Escalates. Oh, actually it's elevate. But, you know. Let's move you into place. Let's move you also into place. And you... I actually do want to continue you. You actually do need to be continued. See, this is what I want. I want this to look heavily... What's the word? Heavily something. You know, like it was built, right? I don't want it to look like a natural landscape. And then you see where I have things like this, I'll put stuff like this here. Right, then I'll put stuff like this here to make it look like they've placed retaining walls to just prevent the ground from eroding. So I was saying to the people on the live stream last week over on Twitch is that I really want this place to look developed as much as possible. Oh, look at you. Oh, snap. That's something I've forgotten. Parking space. Long time no visits. Frozen African. Oh, it's Frankymon. Oh. Welcome, Frankymon. Retaining walls are missing in vanilla. They make a lot of difference. That they do. How have you liked the plazas and promenades DLC? I haven't used them yet. I haven't used it yet. I have tested it out. I have tried them and it looks cool, but I haven't really gone any sort of or done any sort of in-depth build with them to say, ooh, these are the best things on the face of this earth. But they are pretty cool. I like the idea of the walkable city or walkable neighborhoods. And I do plan on building one, making use of it here in Thando. I definitely do plan to do that. Let's get that in place. Great works as always. My first live comment. Thank you so much, vast people. I appreciate the live comment. The guardrail is backwards. Ha 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 ha. Oh, snap. Is it? No, it's not. It's a double-sided guardrail. What are you talking about? It's a double-sided guardrail. How is that? How is it backwards? Let's move that out a little bit more and let's do that. Okay, so what I want to do is, so let's take this chappy. Let's take this chappy and then I'm going to do just that. Oh, nope. Elevate. Elevate. And you as well. Elevate. No? No. I don't... What am I selecting here? What is this? Oh, you know what I think this is? I think it's an underground electricity thingamabob. To object height, let's get to that height. All right. Oh, I didn't get you. To object height, to that height. Oh, come on. To that height. Okay. So let's see something. All right, this is a start, but I do need. I need parking, and I don't want to put. The only place I can put parking right now is here, which would obstruct any views that you would have sitting here, which would not be cool. Unless we say this place is not meant for sightseeing. It looks like that because of the shadow. Oh, you're referring to the guardrail. Thando is the best looking city in the game. Oh, thank you so much. Such kind words. Let's put that there, and I'll just rotate this a little bit, not too much. You know what? Floating. No, not floating. It's raisable. You know what? Let's see what I get if I do this. Let's just see what we get when we do this. Not every area is pretty. Some areas you choose practicality over pretty. I'm going to grab these two and shift them wide a little bit more. So these are all already here. So I'm gonna grab each of them, and we're going to set them to that height. Alright, then I'm going to take ploppable asphalt again, but this time slightly smaller. Oh, maybe not slightly smaller. Let's place that here. Okay, I'm gonna place you over on there. We're gonna find a way to make all of this pretty. Let's place you on there and you on there as well. Okay, and then let's grab nope, let's get rid of the surface. Let's grab, oh no, surface, grab the node. Alrighty, cool. So now we've got something. It's not the prettiest yet, but it's something. In the words of Kiralis, it's something. It's definitely something, people. You know what we'll do? We'll put what's it called? Curb. We've got a 2-meter curb that I could potentially use here. Let's get rid of surfaces. Let's get rid of buildings. Let's grab these two. Let's move you here and let's elevate you. Oh, okay. Thank you for this video. It is my pleasure. Thank you for joining me on this live stream. How much clearance of the ground does it have? It's got a lot. So I think I can send that down a little bit more and send the side down a bit more. Cool. So at least we've got something that splits up this area from there. So that's a start. Then what I want to do is we are also going to put okay, so I need something that's not ground conforming. So let's take you. I'm going to put you here. So this at least is non-ground conforming. Actually, you know what we must do? Let's put it like so. And then I will take another one, a slightly smaller one, grab you, rotate you. Ow. I'll put you here. And then we will once again take slightly smaller one. And then why are you ground conforming? Okay, anyways, let's do this. Can I put one more? Yes, we can put one more. Alright, so we've got that happening. So we've got an entrance, and then we can just put down the gate. Oh no, come on. That piece is ground conforming. No. No. Okay, fine. Fine. Oh, is there a way? I think there's a way to filter out, to apply additional filters, right? I don't know if one of the filters is ground, to filter by ground conforming or not. Click to locate next instance, show custom tag, show extra filters panel, asset creator, no. Is there a ground conforming option? Yes. Terrain conforming, non-terrain conforming. Yay. Is that accurate? Nope. Terrain conforming. Nope. I guess this is not really doing exactly what I thought it would. I thought if I said non-terrain conforming, then it will give me everything that is not terrain conforming. If this was a hotel, a pool would be perfect there. That is true. That is true. Am I not understanding how this would... Oh, non-terrain conforming. There we go. Click. So these should all be the non-terrain conforming stuff now. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. But this cannot... This can't be passed off as a gate, can it? Oh. No, this cannot be passed off as a gate. I think that is erroneous. Did you make this? It says it's by Titan. Are you Titan? A2R Gaming? It's got a gate. Oh, okay, it's not. Not that part. Oh, to the stream. Okay, my bad. That was my bad. My bad. Ah, there we go. You can pass off as a gate. This can pass off. Come on. Can this thing stop doing that? As far as I am concerned, this can pass off as a gate. Great. That works. Then I can put... Oh, no, you. I can put... Oh, are these the only guard buildings that I have? Should I try... Oh, wait. Let's try something different. A2R Gaming, welcome to this stream. Sorry for that misunderstanding. Add 2 of them so it will be high. Oh, that's actually a good idea. I will do that. You wouldn't have a shed like this. That's actually a good idea. Let's do that. Boom. Good idea. Good idea. I try to understand your language because I'm French. But City Skylines is a workshop. It's good for learning words. I hope you mean you are learning what I'm saying, I think. Either way, I hope you can at least understand me a little bit. The part wants to fly away. That is what we call not possible. Which part wants to fly away? Oh, not skid. Tire. This is what I was looking for, actually. Works. Your gate piece. Huh? The part wants to fly away. That is what we call not possible. Oh, it's good to learn your works. Oh, okay. Your gate piece. I still don't understand you, A2R Gaming. I'm sorry. I'm still not quite understanding what you mean. Oh yeah, okay. Let's do this. I do want to... Oh no. Come on, why is it every time I click on that it doesn't... Your gate was not connected to anything, including the ground. Isn't it connected now? Is it still not connected to anything? I'm sure I connected it to stuff. I'll double check now. Let's just plop this. And nope, I can't do that. And let's just get rid of this quickly, please. Just so that I don't have problems with it. And you know what I'll do? I am going to have to do some serious magic here to hide most of this. It is now, but I posted it before you moved it down to the fence post. Oh, okay. Sorry, I guess I was a bit late there with the chat. Oh, phew. This super long thing, like really. Oh, my thing is actually too far. It's too far this way. So let's grab them and shift it down. And it's not even straight. I think he means when you elevated it with move it and jumped up too high that it tried to fly away. Oh, okay. I now get you. It did try to fly away. It's been happening a lot lately and I don't know why. I think something has changed and how move it calculates the steps is being affected. Bye and good work, SG. Thanks, CB45. Take it easy. No, let me not do that. Okay, I'm going to put what is this? Hedge again? No, not a hedge. A planter. No, it's not a planter. It's a, oh my goodness, I've forgotten what this thing is called. So what I will do is, let's just do, nope, let's just do that. Where's the other piece? And let's set it to that height. Okay. There is a problem in the Discord chat. A few of us have posted a meal recipe, and to this day, your meal recipe has yet been posted. Really? When did this happen? And where did this happen? Did it happen in off topic? Because I clearly have completely missed that. Where are you posting that? Because I'm more than happy to share my share recipe. Let's just make this look a tad bit pretty. Hey Sanctum, haven't joined a live stream but have watched your videos for a while and they've helped a lot as I've recently switched to playing from Xbox to PC. Nice. Thanks for everything you've done for the community. Thank you so much, GP3. Those are very kind words. I appreciate it. Thank you. I have posted 3 assets that I made myself so far. Congratulations! What type of assets are they? It'll be nice to always see assets posted by people on the community. You could put some of those dark road marks by the entrance to show how fast some people drive. Oh yes. Yes, you're right. Over here. To show people hitting the brakes. We shall do that. We shall get into all the detailing. Okay, cool. So at least I can do a little bit of that. Just a little bit, nothing too much. And then we're going to cover it all up with breakwater rocks. All. Nope, too big. General chat started on August 30th, September 1st, depending upon your time zone. Okay, I will have a look at it. I'll have a look at it. Shame, ACC original. I'm sorry, there are no codes. There are no commands here. That is only supported on Twitch. I don't know if you can do it on YouTube, to be honest. Because, oh, you know what? I actually haven't even set up stream elements on this. I set up all the stream elements and stuff when I moved over to Twitch. So that stuff was never set up on YouTube. So if it's possible on YouTube, unfortunately, I just never got around to doing it. Sorry. But the, what you call it? The link to the Discord server should be in the description of this live stream. It should be in the description. Oh, it's possible. Okay, so it's just me who hasn't done it. I never got around to ever doing all of that stuff. The link in the description. Oh, snap. You know what? You're right. It is invalid. Hang on. Give me a second. Give me a second. I know why it's invalid. It's invalid because I actually changed it between the last time I streamed here and the last time I was on no man, this is the same link. How is this link invalid? No man, that worked. Yeah. I'm just trying to see if I can update this quickly. No man, it's the exact same link. This link should be valid. Save. AC. Try this. Because it's the same link, but it should work. Because this link it's still active. When I check on the server. Hey, High Speed Patrol. Thank you. Really appreciate it. That did work. Thank you. All right. Great stuff. I think the invite was missing. Welcome to the server. Thank you all so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. Okay, cool. Let's continue. Oh, no, let's get rid of you. We've got a little too much love here. Bye. Okay. Kihan Series 800 Tokyo Transportation Bureau 6500 Series train Toy Meter Line Shinkansen N700 S Series and Tokaido Sanyo Shinkansen. That is awesome. That's a lot of assets. I don't know anything about asset creation. Let me rather say. Seems to me a very oh, there we go. There it was. It seems like it's a skill and talent that I do not have. Where is it? There it is. Whatever that was. But very well done on the assets. I seriously and truthfully believe it takes a lot of talent to be able to do such things. A lot of time and patience. I used to say that is something that I do not have until somebody pointed out that I built cities entirely by hand without placing a single thing. So I have stopped saying that it is a patience I do not have, because clearly I do have patience, even if I will not admit it to myself. Sorry for the interruption. No interruption at all. No interruption at all. How far can I go with you? Not very far. That's about as far as it goes. Oh, it's even coming onto the road. Can I rotate you out of the way? Okay, that's a start. That's a start. Okay. Now, let's do some of that. Do I want to block this area off? Yeah, there's nothing really to see there. That's fine. We can block that area off. And then I'm going to put some of this stuff here. Actually, just this corner. Just this corner is fine. Maybe there as well. There we go. Maybe there as well. And then we can put these little buddies around here. Okay. Then here, what I want to do is... Have you ever thought about... Wait, hang on. This one works. I have joined two. Oh, yeah, nice. Have you ever thought about replacing Ultimate Eye Candy with Render It and Play It? Helps a lot with performance. Got quite some FPS out of it when I did Ultimate Eye Candy. This chappie has served me so well. You know, when something serves you so well, you get nervous about removing it. So, have I ever thought about it? No, I haven't. It's not to say that I will never, to be fair. I tend to change my mods when it's necessitated, right? That's generally how I am. So if a mod is still serving me well, I tend to stick with it. But I'll see. I don't know anything about Render It, so I'll have to check it out first, and then I will see if I will switch it or not. It's a mindset that I have to change, that I should update. So it's in the last game update, I did change a lot of mods. In fact, I replaced about 30 mods, give or take, roughly 30 mods with about 5 mods. So that was quite a thing for me. I sweated the entire time because I was so nervous. But in the end, it worked out. So, you know, I'm not complaining. But it's nice to have my mod count reduced by that much. I think that is it's an awesome feeling to have your mods go from like 90 something to 60 something. In fact, I think I even removed. I actually think I feel like I removed even more than that. But I might be wrong. Either way, I know that I definitely got rid of a lot of mods. So that was awesome. Bonjour de Paris. And that is where it ends. Je ne parle pas anglais, mais jamais beaucoup vos videos. I am so sorry for what I am doing right now. Let's hit that into Google Translate, shall we? Let's see what is being said here. So translate.google.com. Let's stick that. Oh no, I did not copy clearly. Let us copy that and stick that in there. And the person is saying, hello from Paris. I don't speak English, but I really like your videos. Very nice achievement. Thank you so much. I am going to write thank you very much and copy that. Actually, I'm going to say, I don't speak French, but merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Is that how you say it? So I am going to tag at Jean Phillips. I appreciate it. There's my response to you, hopefully in French, and I hope it makes some kind of sense and Google Translate has not let me down there. UE was last updated 2017 and the game had lots of updates since then. That's why it's not performing well anymore. Well, you gotta give credit. If it was last updated in 2017 and it still works today, you've gotta give props to the to the author for being such a forward thinker, right? Think of how many mods crash as soon as an update comes out, and here UE is standing strong. But I hear what you mean. AC Original. I did replace UE with play it and render it. One of the consequences was that my saves became a lot darker. Have had trouble getting the right settings back since then. Are your power brownouts going to end in the coming weeks or months, or they expected to remain an issue for the coming months? The last update we received on Wednesday was that it's going on indefinitely. Yeah, that's the situation. Indefinitely. So not any time soon, unfortunately. Not anytime soon. Yeah, boo. You can say that again. You can say that again. Because we are all so fed up. It's ridiculous. Actually, I'm going to be lazy. And we're gonna leave it at that for now. And then I'm going to take this one. Ow, I'm itching. Yay, Jean-Philippe! I tried. I used Google Translate, but I tried. Alrighty. Ow. Let's get that. So this is what I wanted to put you originally. This, it's to give it at least a tad bit of class, you know, just so it doesn't look so, it doesn't look completely, it doesn't look completely dead and buried. Doesn't look all too concrete. Even I do want the concrete look, but I think that adds a lot more elegance to this power station. wouldn't you say? I think that adds a lot of elegance to it. Just that little thing. And then what we're going to do here, do you know what? I'm going to grab this, and we're going to put this here as well. Oh, is this for electric cars? Why must electric cars be the only ones that enjoy the benefits of some small what thingy of elegance? Poor petrol cars. They've served us so well for so many decades, and now all of a sudden everybody is forgetting the many times that they have got you from point A to point B. Let's not talk too much about what they did or did not do to the environment. The fact is that for many decades they served you diligently. I'll be curious to see how well electric cars are going to hold up over time. If they will be as what's the word I'm looking for? Long serving? I think that's the word I'm looking for. If they will be as long serving. Put a billboard in the elegant corner. Unfortunately, I don't have billboards. Can you imagine? I do not have. Okay, let me rephrase. No, let me not say I don't have billboards. I have billboards, but I don't have those nice big billboards. You know, those big billboards. I've been saying that I need to download them for a while now, and I just haven't gotten round to it. Story of my life. Really? Select, and let's move you that way. No, that way. And then we're gonna shift you also in a little bit. I can't drive, but I often take trains. I think hydrogen cars have more potential than electric cars. Yep, petrol engines just got unceremoniously cancelled. Right? Mate, I just assumed it was for electric because there are like 8 pumps in a row. Oh, these are not pumps. These are... Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. I get you. I get your point. I get what you're saying. It looks identical to an electric station here in the UK. Fair enough. Here in South Africa, we don't have electric stations. At least none that I have ever come across. I don't think we have quite caught on to the rest of the world yet. And plus, we're having power crisis. Like, the last thing we can afford now is electric cars. Like, electricity is getting so expensive here as well. It's not even funny. So yeah, there are electric cars. There are people who own electric cars. Don't get me wrong, but it is not as widespread as it is in other parts of the world. Like, well, the first world countries really. It's really the first world countries that are really big on the electric cars because, you know, the others just, yeah, electricity is still a basic need for which a lot of people still do not have. So we can't be telling them about electric cars. They'll be like, what are you talking about? We can't afford. I don't have electricity to light my house, let alone my car. We need to bring back steam-powered vehicles on the streets. Won't that be something? Yeah, we are not doing too great for electricity here in the UK either, but hope the situation gets better there. Thanks. The guys were telling me on my stream on Twitch the other day that the UK is also imminently going to start load shedding, which is, yeah, it's not pleasant. And I am sorry for you guys. I really am, because I know how I know what that means, and it's not cool. And worse is you going into your winter, which makes it even worse, right? So you're gonna be sitting through these cold winters without means of warming yourselves up, which is in my country. You can go to only 3 cities which have charging stations on highways. Otherwise you are stuck there. Yeah, ne? And that is the thing. Is there anybody who can is France developing its railways? I don't know anything about France. So maybe somebody who's more knowledgeable in what's happening in France can answer that question, if France is developing their railways. Josie, winter is horrible, but at least summer is on the way. Oh, we are knee deep in summer at this point. We are extremely deep in summer. It's extremely hot. In fact, by the way, we have another crisis looming in the country, which is water shortage. Our problems never end. So here in Joburg, we actually under water restrictions at the moment. So I can't water things like, so you can't water things like your gardens and stuff at certain times of the day. You can't wash your car at all with municipal water. If you've got a pool, you cannot fill up your pool with municipal water. And if like there are certain areas, and I'm fortunate that I still have water where I am. There are certain suburbs that have no water at all at the moment, and it's just completely going downhill. Hello S, you are great. Tim Punan, thank you so much. I appreciate those kind words. France has a decent railway system with, okay, somebody has answered the question. Great. Did you know you can use intersection marking tool to add networks? Oh yes, actually yes, I do know that, but I have tested it out once and it crashed my game, and as a result I became extremely nervous about using it. So at some point I will be brave again and try it. I know it will definitely reduce my count. Yes, definitely. So I will definitely try it again at some point. Just right now I'm still freshly nervous. I lost a lot of work because of that. So yeah, I'm a little nervous, that's all. I feel like last time I was around you were still wearing a beanie. Yeah, it's been a while now. It's been ages. Now I'm sitting with like nice cool air blowing. We are now knee deep in winter. I mean in summer. Proper. Japan basically uses public transportation instead of owning a car. Yeah, that's the nice thing about when you have a well-developed public transport system, eh? Which part of South Africa is having the water shortages, Joburg or Cape Town? Joburg. So now it's hitting Joburg. So it was Cape Town, what, 4 years ago? Now it's hitting Joburg. And it's going to be disastrous because Joburg is the economic hub of the country. So if Joburg is under pressure, the whole country is going to feel it. Where am I? I wouldn't buy a car in Japan. Strips are too narrow. I see that they look very narrow. Oh really? Never had any issues with it and I'm using it heavily. Okay, maybe I got it very early days, but it was when I was still building the airport. It was when I was building the airport that I tried it, and Man, I lost a lot of work that day. Anyways, I will get back to it. Save the game, be safe. I saved it. I just did a quick save. As we're talking, I did a quick save. Alright, so where are we? So we've done... So we've got a lot of land thing elevated here. Why though? Let's see something. If I... Oh, no, you large. Can this... No, this can't go any lower. Snap. That's going to be an eyesore. That's going to be a real eyesore. This is going to be a very big eyesore. But we'll see what we'll do about it. Real Life Law had a video about South Africa's water problems about 2 months ago. What a mess that was. Yep. The one on day 0. I actually saw that. It really was a disaster. Hey, Cape Town was literally days away from a complete and utter disaster. That water crisis completely destroyed the tourism space in Cape Town, of which many companies have not been able to recover from, which is so sad. I remember during that time, I actually went to Cape Town. I went to Cape Town during the water restriction period, just when they were approaching the so-called day 0. And the hotel that our company had put us in, you literally you could shower for, I think it was 1 minute or something like that. And then they would turn off the water. And all the water you had was water bottles that they kept in the fridge. If you opened the taps, nothing came out. Well, at least in my room, nothing came out, which was like, wow. So yeah, it really was something. And now here it's coming to Joburg. I'll just put a truck head. I would love to see Table again. My mom is from Cape Town. Oh, is it? Table Mountain is super awesome. Did you climb it or did you go up the cable cart? And when I say climb it, I mean did you hike up Table Mountain? Because if you didn't, I will highly encourage that. That's actually quite a nice, it's a very nice activity to do with like friends and or family. Okay, it's clear that I am not going to. Oh no, you should be big. Yeah. So we can come through. Cable car, but I was only 9. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You are excused then for not hiking. Desalination plant powered by either geothermal or nuclear. The extra power can be sold to the surrounding area. But isn't the problem with desalination plants is that they themselves require like a lot of energy apparently for the desalination process? So my understanding of desalination plants is that they have to effectively boil the water, right, to leave the salt behind and get the water out, and that in itself is is quite a power hungry process. I've always wondered, I don't know if anybody knows, how places like, or countries like New Zealand have water supply. Like, is it... hence the geothermal or nuclear. But for geothermal, don't you have to have... you have to have, like, what's this thing? At least a hot aquifer underneath, right? And isn't that really only feasible in regions that have semi-volcanic activity because they have a lot of magma and stuff flowing around? I mean, I don't know. I'm asking these questions at least from my point of view. What I think would be bare minimum requirements for such things to be feasible in certain areas. I remember brief research when I built a geothermal power plant. It's the digging all the way down, low enough to get to those hot springs, as it were. If you drill deep enough, it's getting hot. Yeah, the question is, how deep can you drill? Yeah, but you still have to have water. You have to hit water at some point if you drill deep enough, right? If there's no water directly below you, if there's no aquifers or anything like that, all you're going to hit is magma eventually. And magma will not be something that anybody wants to drink. The tectonic... wait, hang on. I'm missing other thing. Didn't they introduce a new type of Shinkansen? Oh, okay. You're talking about the train stuff. Desalination has a ton of waste energy, and the salty water is then pumped back into the sea, which can damage ecosystems, but it's an option for emergencies. Okay. The tectonic plates or hot points are needed to be active in your area, but your area is near a plate convergence. Sup. It wasn't me. Welcome. And tectonic plates come with earthquakes and sometimes volcanoes, and we have none of that stuff here. See, this is what I'm trying to understand. Because we don't sit anywhere remotely close to a quote unquote hot zone. So things like geothermal power plants probably would not be ideal here. But I always thought desalination plants would be the thing, especially for a place like Cape Town, right by the coast, right? I would think desalination would be a thing, but the research that I haven't done tells me that, says that there's quite a lot of startup energy required, if I should put it that way, and that is something that the country cannot afford at the moment either, leaving Cape Town in quite a precarious position that they could go down that route, but they can't because of power restrictions imposed by our power utility. I'm trying to not be too negative towards them, even though they've completely done nothing. The deepest hole ever drilled is 7 kilometers deep. Is that hole in, is it Russia? That single deep long thing. I don't know enough about the subject, but I've been told there aren't any desalination plants in Cape Town because the government doesn't want to divert any public funds towards it. Yeah, because the government wants to pocket all of the money for themselves. Look, a couple of years ago there were talks of starting one. Where that got to, I don't know, because nobody has talked about it again ever since. So, but I would think places like Cape Town, what's this thing? Durban, Port Elizabeth, those places should be able to do, or at least build, desalination plants. But nothing is happening. Like, literally nothing is happening. Or at least nothing that anybody has said to anyone else or to the general public. Israel is in the middle of a desert and suffered from water shortages all the time. They built a few desalination plants and now they are in a water surplus. Yeah, but being in a desert doesn't mean that you can't build a desalination plant, right? You just need ocean water, right? That's all you need to be able to build desalination plants, if your government is willing to do it. I think that is the crucial point, is the government willing to invest in the desalination plant? Or if the government is not willing, are they willing to open it up for private corporates to do it? And here, wow, it's literally as recent as a month or two ago, about a month ago, that they lifted the cap on how much electricity independent power producers can actually contribute to the grid. Up until a month ago, it was something like 1,000 megawatts. So imagine you as an independent power producer, you could not contribute more than 1,000 megawatts of electricity to the South African grid system. How does that help anybody? Right? 1,000 megawatts it's nothing in the... It wasn't even 1,000. I don't think it was 1,000. I think it was actually like 100 megawatts. It was some ridiculously low number. Anyways. It is the expensive option, but it solves a problem outright. Yeah, I suppose that's not a lie. That is definitely not a lie. But if you've got ocean water, don't go. I don't want anybody going. I don't want cars going through there. Alright, cool. Great. That works. That works. And let's stick you right. Whoa, you huge. Too huge? Yeah. Too huge? Yeah, too huge. Let's do this chappy instead. Yeah. Alright. We've got something. We've got something. We've got something. This is a real eyesore, but I can't get rid of it. Can I? Can I not get rid of it? Can I really not get rid of it? Let's see. Let's see if I really cannot get rid of it. Ah ha 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 ha! Viva Terraform, viva! It is gone! It is gone, people! It is gone, it is gone, it is gone, it is gone, it is gone. Yay, 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 yay! I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. Is solar panels an option for you to produce energy? If you mean South Africa in general, yes, we've got sun. We've got sun for days. Oh no, not like that. Not like that. Okay, no, let me not do that. Yes, so solar is definitely an option, but my understanding is that there's a major issue with storage with the country. I'm not saying it's not possible. Obviously, it's possible to store the energy, but solar is not being invested in because they can't afford the batteries or something to store the energy, and obviously those batteries, what's the word? They degrade over time, so they're not seeing the benefit. Is that the case? The benefit. So it's not happening at the moment, as far as I know. So what I want to do for myself personally is I want to actually save some funds and get solar in my house and just get myself off the grid, because this powerless life is not, it's not on. It's definitely not on. So I want to try and do that for myself. So I'm going to start a GoFundMe. Help Sanctum get solar panels in his house. Get him off the useless ESCOM grid. I think there's still some ploppable asphalt sticking out of the retaining wall on the back. Okay, let's have a look. Ah, there it is. There it is. You've got a very, very keen sense of sight, my friend. Very keen sense of sight. Thank you for spotting that. Let's make sure there aren't any others anywhere. Cool. I think we should be good now. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think this one also is not. It's actually also sticking out, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. It's not. It's not. Oh, it is now. Oh, that's the painting. Eagle eyes. Pair desalination with water recycling and drip irrigation, and it should solve most of the water shortages across the country over the next few years. Yeah, the problem is that the water shortages is a problem right now. And our local municipality actually came out today and said that Johannesburg will not go through the same thing that Cape Town went through. Apparently, famous last words. As soon as I heard them say that, my heart sank, because I just knew that means that is coming. They always try and reassure you just when the end is near, and it's just like, oh gosh. For solar and wind power to work effectively, you need about 3 to 4 hours of battery storage to get over the major power demands. Yeah, LA, California is the farthest along on battery storage in the world. Over here in the Western Cape, there are a lot of wind turbines near Sutherland. There's also a huge wind farm, so there is definitely a lot of potential for wind energy in the mountainous areas. And have they have about a single second of battery storage total across the system. And they have about a single second of battery storage across their system. Oh wow, that's hectic. But I'm glad to hear actually that they're building up the solar farms, because I think that's one of the things that the IPPs are proposing on doing. There's plans for, what is that they're planning on doing off the coast of Durban? I think it's solar. I think it's a solar farm that they're planning somewhere. Oh, there's something they're planning. Yes, it's a not solar, man. Wind. It's wind powers of the coast of Cape Town. Durban. What's wrong with my brain? That there's an IPP that's planning something like that. I know in the Eastern Cape areas as well, around East London, there's a couple of wind turbines that are starting to sprout up. So things are happening. It's just it's a little too late. That's the problem. right? We're about to fall into complete disaster before any of these things are being done. And that's where, for me, the failure is the fact that they had to wait until, it was complete, like almost near complete collapse of the grid. Because here we are, what is it, 12 years since load shedding first started. And it's worse than ever before. How is it? What have they been doing in the last 12 years? I have a few videos that can go into more details. If you want me to post in the Discord chat, yeah, sure, go for it. Go for it. I'm always up for increasing my knowledge on these sort of subjects. I understand. It's more like putting a tiny plaster on a huge wound rather than using stitches when the wound was smaller. Correct. So in fact, you know what happened, right? It's like 8 years ago. That's not 8 years. 12 years ago, when this disaster first started, instead of addressing the problem properly, you know what they did? They went and they bought a ton of diesel. And then started relying a lot on what's this thing? On generators. So emergency power. And it seems like as soon as that happened and they realized that, oh, this emergency power is actually working great, they then just stopped doing anything. They just stopped doing anything. Meanwhile, there is massive migrations of people from like areas without electricity to the big cities where there is electricity. So now the whole grid is under massive strain. Anyways, you know what? let me relax. Let me relax. Cool. That works. I think that was the only one I didn't do, right? We've got things like this. Things like this that have incredibly... How far can I push this before I run into problems? We've got blue earth. Oh no, we don't have blue earth. Okay. I don't know why I actually didn't do this first before. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, boys. You are going by. As are all of you. Actually, you chappies can just move here. And then this chappie can move there, and that chappie can do that. I've spotted another one. Street lamp, street lights sticking through the monorail track between the gas station and the overpass. Between the gas station and the overpass. There it is. Right here. Can I adjust? Ooh, this one is going to be tricky. Oh, there we go. I thought it was going to be tricky. I think that's fine. That works. No more sticking out. Thanks for the spot. The city is looking fantastic. Sorry, didn't mean to stress anyone out. No stress. It's chat. We're chatting. And let's get rid of these two. And I think we can just shift you two down and we should be good. Oh, nope, not like that. Nope. 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 Yep. All right. What did I press? I was supposed to press intersection marking tool. This mod is just so brilliant, hey? Like, it is just so brilliant. I don't know anything about road detailing, to be honest. So this is just basic line drawing, but wow, it makes it so easy. Makes it super duper easy, 'cause I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. I actually shouldn't be singing on YouTube, because they'll just demonetize my video. Now with this insane cost of diesel, Eskom is suffering even more and spending millions every week on diesel. Correct. Correct. So they've made an already bad problem even worse. That's what they've done. And you know the worst part of it all is, so apparently the load shedding, the people who actually switch off the lights for the different neighborhoods, it's actually a manual process. Now, not only is somebody somebody manually switching things off at the substations, apparently they're having to drive to each substation to go and flick the switch. How horrible is that? The whole grid is not even automated. Somebody is apparently driving up and down, or well, people are apparently driving up and down to go and be switching things off at the substations. Like, it's a joke. It's a complete joke. How much money on petrol must you be spending for these people to be driving around to go and be doing this? What is the Sanctum on a Saturday? Is it a Saturday? Oh, Blue Thunder! You are a day ahead of us. You are a day ahead of us. I'm always on a Saturday. It's a Friday for me. It's still Friday night for me. But yes, Sanctum on a Friday. You know, Sanctum did not put out a video today, so I thought I would spend some time with my YouTube buddies, and so we are actually streaming on YouTube today and not Twitch. But tomorrow we'll be back on Twitch. I actually don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow, come to think of it. I'll have to see. I might not. I actually don't know, to be honest. How you doing, Blue Thunder? I hope you are well. For anybody here who does not know Blue Thunder, get on the workshop right now and just search for, what's it? Ride. The ride assets. You will not be disappointed. let us kill this one off right there. And let's make you solid. Blue Thunder is going well. I'm making mega progress with my ambulances. Nice. We await the ambulances when they hit us. Boom, 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 boom. Beady, 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 bap, bap. Beady, beady, boop, boop. Beady, beady, bap, bap. Cool. I think I am done here. That ride depot with vegetation on roof looks awesome. Hey, let's shout out the awesome stuff. Boom, boom. I can just hear the tram. There it is. There's so many people. Good grief. And it's nice to see that my monorail is quite popular. Why am I using these ugly trams? Oh, well, they're not ugly, but why am I using these trams? Oh, you know what? I know why. These trams were meant to be to route through here. They were meant to be like a short thing. But then I extended them all the way to make this long trip around all the way to the airport and back there. Okay, that's why. That's why. All right, everybody. I think we may be done. We may be done with the development of this gas station. Boxes on wheels. I had to remove all my custom access except the very essential parking lot roads and suburban power line to be able to keep playing the game on my system. I had the same problem once upon a time. When I first started playing the game, I used to play it on an old MacBook. It would so often crash on me. Like, it will just, anytime, like for example, if I turn to look at the whole city like this, and I'm not even talking about a city this size, I'm talking about 5,000 population. It just became too much for the MacBook and it will just crash. So, I know your pain. I know your pain. Alright, everybody. I think this is it. I think we're going to call it. We're gonna call it a day here. We've made a small extension to the stuff. Haha, you've come a long way. That I have. That I have. This was from, when did I start playing City Skylines? I don't even know. I think it was 2015 or 2016. But it was a year after the game came out. So it was probably 2016 that I started. And wow, it was painful. But I enjoyed it so much, I convinced the missus to allow me to get a PC. Which I got, but it wasn't anything wow. It was just... Let me save this actually before I forget. It wasn't anything wow, but it was good enough for me to be able to build Little Town. And that was all that mattered. Commander Cody, how are you? How you doing? Detail here looks incredible. Oh, thank you. How you doing, Commander Cody? I hope you're good. Hope you're well. Hope you're keeping safe. I just want to balance these sort of things out a little bit. It's actually, ooh. That's not what I had intended. It's actually proper going downhill. Oh, I think it adds realism. I'll leave it. You're doing fine. How am I? I am doing well. Thank you very much. I am doing fairly well. I don't like. Oh yes, this is also another spot that I want to get rid of these trees here, so that I can put something more concretey. But oh gosh, wow, excuse me, it's been a long day. I went to the golf driving range today to go and knock around some balls. It had been a while. I had not been able to do this whole week because we've had these thunder clouds that come and cry wolf. Like, oh, I'm here to rain, I'm here to rain, and it just crackles thunder and it doesn't rain. And of course, every time there's thunder, they close the range. So I've not been able to hit balls this whole week. So it was nice to go today. Thanks for the stream, man. I'm starting my matric exams next week. So these 2+ hours are really relaxing in between the stress. Oh, I'm super glad I could help. All the best with your papers. I really wish you all the best. I hope these power outages do not affect your studies or your papers too adversely. Good luck. Yeah, all right, people. I think that's it. I think we're gonna call it a stream here. I'm gonna just do another save again, and then yeah, I must be honest, I don't know if I will stream tomorrow. I might. If I stream tomorrow, it will obviously be back on Twitch, usual place. And for as long as I put out videos on Fridays, my streams will remain on Twitch. But I think this is something that I can do a bit more often now, that if I have a period or a time that I don't stream or that I don't pull out a video, if it's not because I'm not available on that Friday, that I think I might actually do live streams like this from time to time on YouTube once in a while. I think it wouldn't hurt to do that. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. It was super awesome hanging out with the YouTube crowd, something that I have not done in quite a while. So it was super awesome. I want to say big thank you to everybody for joining. See ya soon. I'll look for you on Twitch. Awesome stuff. Thank you so much. I'm called Sanctum Gamer Live. That's my username, all one word, or Sanctum Gamer _live on Twitch. So I really hope to see you there. The Sheik, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. Awesome with the CSN new stuff. Keep it going. I'm glad to see them back again. It's super awesome. ACC, thank you so much for all the chat, for all the info. I really appreciate it, everybody. It was really nice. And yeah, I actually kind of missed the YouTube audience, so I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you all for hanging out. Take it easy, keep safe. Remember, if you are bored, join us on Twitch. I will probably be there tomorrow night, but I will see. But every other night I'm there, and I'm there some weekdays as well, but usually playing other games. So if you are ever interested in finding out what other games I play, join us on Twitch during the week. Cool. Take it easy, everybody, and I shall catch you all in the next one. Cheers, everybody.